Si tú te quedas, hermano, a la gran tribulación y vas manejando, te encuentran con el carro porque está directamente conectado a la central de inteligencia secreta. Más, aunque no tengas el microchip, te encuentran por el carro. Y si te quedas, hermano, entonces te espera los campos de concentración, igual que en Alemania. Vamos a ver, primeramente el microchip, punto 4, del minuto 1 hasta el final.
Barack is like the manager of Burger King.
Escuche bien eso.
All presidents are, including Bush. It's like this. When your fries are cold, if your burger is not done right, you go back to Burger King, America, or your government, and you say, my burger's cold. I want new fries. First, you go to the cashier. That's the courts. You argue to the courts. The courts, if you can't get no justice with the cashier, you say, let me see the manager. I want to go to the Supreme Court. I want to see the president. The manager comes out. Hi, what can I do for you? Now, the manager can override the decisions of the cashier, but you never get to see the franchise owner of Burger King. If you really have a problem with your burger, you need to go see the franchise owner. We need to go to the top or to the bottom. We need to go to where the real architecture of government is. And it's not in a president. It's in a global scheme.
Politics in America today is identical to pro wrestling. And what I mean by that is, in front of the cameras and the public, we all hate each other. I'm going to kick my opponent's butt. I'm going to whale him from here to high water and beat the crap out of him. Yet behind the scenes, we all have friends going out to dinner.
Went to dinner together.
And it's all a work.
All intermarried. Show business.
It's showbiz. And that's what you have today in politics. The Democrats and Republicans aren't really opposed to each other.
Left and right mean nothing. The only thing that counts is, are you working for Wall Street or you're trying to defend the people against the financiers?
It's pretty obvious that there's some gigantic financial institutions that have been pulling the strings of politicians in this country for a long time. And just the fact that we have it set up where they can donate millions of dollars to these guys' funds, these guys' campaigns. I mean, how do we not expect it all to go bad?
America in 2009 was desperate for change. The past 8 years have been a disaster.
Those weapons of mass destruction got to be somewhere. Maybe under here.
George W. Bush, who had claimed to be a conservative, had tripled the size of the federal government, shredded the Constitution, and destroyed the image of the United States worldwide.
Nope, no weapons over there.
Endless wars, over 1 million dead Iraqis, and more than 5,000 dead U.S. troops. The Patriot Act, warrantless domestic wiretapping and spying, the end of posse comitatus, the rise of the treasonous North American Union, a deepening recession sliding towards total economic collapse. These factors and other abuses had the American people in a state of panic for their future and the very existence of the United States. The elite were in trouble. The people were beginning to see through their facade, past their front man, and to the ruling elite behind the throne. For the first time in U.S. history, both parties were universally hated. Congress had a 9% approval rating. The globalist agenda had stalled. And then, onto the scene came a man who promised change. Change we could all believe in. Barack H. Obama promised to end the war and bring our troops home fast. He pledged to uphold the Constitution and to stop the federal government from spying on the American people. Candidate Obama told American workers that he was going to get them out of NAFTA and GATT, and he's already breaking those promises. In this film, we will prove that Obama says one thing and does another, and that he works for the very same elite interest that Bush served, the very interest engineering the financial collapse and formation of a dictatorial world government. This film is not about left or right. It is nonpartisan. Our past documentary films are among some of the most damning indictments of George W. Bush and his administration that have ever been made. If humanity has any hope of affecting real change for the better, it will not come from Madison Avenue false reality
a la
makers.
implantación del chip, RFID Chip Implants. El número 5. Vamos a ver, hermanito, ponga atención. Esto ya se está haciendo en México voluntariamente. En toda Europa, Suecia, España, Alemania, Italia. Aguante, póngale pausa. Y Inglaterra. Quiero que ponga atención. Inglaterra está directamente concentrado y directamente conectado con la capital del mundo, que es New York. En New York va a ser la primera ley marcial que va a salir para que todo el mundo se implante el microchip. Porque el primer país en el mundo que va a salir con la ley marcial del microchip es Inglaterra. Ahora sí, hermanito, vamos a ver cómo va a ser la implantación. Y si usted la quiere, pues se la puede poner.
Oh, there is. You just dump it out. You don't want this one? No. So you're just going to go down that direction? Okay. Show me the angle you're going to take the needle in at.
I think I'm going to come in the back way, actually. If you want it at the angle, if you want it at that angle, it'd be better to come in this way.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like a good angle you're hitting too. That looks good.
It's all mental, man. You're tough as hell.
You gotta get underneath all the layers of skin. You can do it. Angle it in.
Okay, like that?
Yeah, you gotta angle it into the skin. Down. Angle it down. There you go. Yeah, you're still at a good angle. You're gonna miss the bone and everything.
Hey, man, you're tough as heck.
Keep going. It's hard, a lot of skin to go through.
Tough, man.
Keep going, buddy. Okay. Now you're angling towards my finger a little bit. There you go.
Like that? Okay.
Okay, let me just direct your hand. There you are. That's the angle you want. Up a little bit. There you are.
This is so cool.
More.
You're gonna be able to
More.
scan stuff
You
with
gotta
your
go
hand.
past that about 1/4 of an inch, past the opening.
This is cool.
This one's hurting.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. This is gonna be the last little shove, and then it's gonna free up. Okay? It's gonna free up, so you gotta be careful. You have control over how deep you're going.
There we go.
There, you're freed up a little bit. Go in 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch. There you are. Now you can plunger that. Plunger it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm kind of shaking the freaking dog.
Get it all the way in there. There you go. It's in.
Okay.
Pull it out.
Dude, you are tough.
Yeah, I'll hold it. I got it. Thank you.
Right there. It's just like putting in an IV.
Si usted ve, cuando llegue la ley marcial, así como el centro de vacunas, todo el mundo se tiene que poner el microchip.